a shark bait that has such teeth dead.
In Cali, Colombia, a woman may only have sex with her husband. And the first time this happens, her mother must be in the room to witness the act.
Oh, boy.
Could you do that?
That's a tough one. I could handle a cuck sitting in the corner watching, but
Can you?
Mom, I don't know about that.
Well, her mom.
Her mom. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That'd be tough.
Me either. I think I'd still be single. That would be low on my list.
I'm with you there.
Okay.
That'd be a tough one.
Okay, so for those of you that are into that kind of shit, though, go to Cali, Colombia, because it has to happen.
That's right.
Yeah, you have no choice.
Yeah.
Mother has to witness the first one.
And I can't imagine there's a ton of mothers there that you want in on any of that.
I actually thought of that, but I thought I'd start this a little cleaner.
You always leave that to me, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Because I was going through my list of women that I liked in my life, and maybe their mother being there wouldn't be so bad. Unfortunately, every one of the ones that I thought would be okay, none of them gave it up to me. The daughter didn't give it up to me, so I never got the shot. Number 80. Ever since Tiny got that new fucking computer, this thing fucks up every week.
Yes.
We were on such a roll, too. You probably tell how this has really affected us. But anyway, this is number 80, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. We are the only Category 5 podcast. Actually, we're only the Category 5 podcast in the world. You put in the free world last week.
Oh, I did.
But that sounds kind of good. I don't know which is better, though. But I think we're the only Category 5 podcast. You try to find another Category 5 podcast. I'm just telling you.
North Korea doesn't have any.
No, hell no. Hell, fucking Russia. They're too busy bombing shit. We are 720 pounds of podcast proclivity. Now, we don't give advice on eating, but we're fucking qualified. We're also 55 years of marriage with no divorces. Do we give advice on marriage? We don't, but we could. We could. You could get that from us, and maybe we will someday. We'll see.
That's a good idea.
But anyway, that's what sets us apart. Mm-hmm. If you go to our website, we got new photos. We got Miller rating beer. We got me rating pizza. We got one more week of our pick 3, your favorite Thanksgiving foods. It should be pretty much on your mind. What did you like to eat last Thursday? And then for those of you music lovers, there's 9 different houses of groups of 6 bands, and you pick which one you would rather be with, and then your live concert score. Excuse me. All you have to do is go through and count how many bands you've seen live, and then just put your name and number down, and we're going to see. I don't know what we're going to see.
How many music lovers we have?
Yes. Yeah. So far, not too many.
No.
Or maybe they don't love us.
Right.
And we also have our group, our list of living legends, which we haven't added to lately. But
it's funny you bring that up. Yeah. I just had this conversation with Brian the other day.
Really?
Yeah, because he's in the elite category.
He is. Yeah. He is. Yeah. And we'll be hearing something else about Brian.
About that.
He had a comment.
There you go.
Okay. All right. I already fucked this up. Okay, here we go. There we go. I got my cards. Just a brief, this is, I don't know if this is an obituary. The Kent State football season is over. We got edged out 43-7 in that last game, and the game really wasn't as close as the score indicated. That gives us 21 losses in a row.
Holy shit.
21, count them. Yeah, we haven't won since September of 23.
Ouch.
And most of them weren't. Okay, 2 things. The point differential this year, minus 362. That's got to be close to a record, right? They only had 2 close games. Minus 362.
That's impressive for only playing
12 games. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is.
Holy shit.
And I just read this yesterday. Some idiot put down $100 on them to win the national championship. It was 10,000 to 1. It should have been way, way higher than that. 10,000.
No, seriously.
They could play Alabama 10,000 times and would never beat them.
That's right.
Let alone win a bunch of games to get there.
I mean, have to beat them, right?
Yeah. That was. I don't know who set those odds, but they were stupid.
That's terrible.
It is. All right, we're gonna bring it to you.
Uh-oh.
You went to an NBA game this week. How was that?
It was a lot of fun, courtesy of PNC Bank. We got to sit in. They call them loges up there. I don't know what the fuck that word means, but instead of it being like a suite or a luxury box, they call it a loge, Loge. And, they had the full spread.
Oh, really? You got free food and beer?
They had liquor.
Did they?
I was drinking whiskey and soda pops. Yeah.
How'd you get PNC's loge?
They are where Misty works. They're her bank, and so they were schmoozing Misty's company, and somehow she got to go, and that included us. So.
But now, I don't follow the NBA like you do, but the Cavs are up to a great start, and they lost, right?
They did. Second loss in a row. It was, or not in a row. I'm sorry, second loss of the season.
Whole year. Yeah.
A lot of that had to do. Trae Young, the star for Atlanta. He had a 20-20 night. He had 20 plus points, and I think he had 22 assists. Something. And it was great. Cavs started up early, like 24-8 or something, and it was like the league office called in and said, "Hey, you guys better make that a game." And
was it a packed house?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, for it being the holiday season and whatever. It was pretty packed.
And now, since I'm not too much into the NBA, but I did read, was Joey Chestnut there?
He was. They did. They did at halftime. They did a pierogi eating contest. That dude took down 47 pierogies in 2 minutes.
Did anyone go against them?
Oh, they had like 3.
Why would they bother? Why would they bother? Who's going to beat that son of a bitch?
I don't know. There was somebody there telling me, apparently, did you know that he's been banned from the hot dog eating club?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And apparently he's looking for gigs now, so they had him in Cleveland to eat some pierogies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. He signed a contract, but it was with someone other than Nathan's.
Yeah, right.
So why would Nathan have him there?
I get it. I didn't know that. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I know that well. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, it was. I tell you, one thing Pro has done the same with minor leagues. They had Tori's undivided attention from
that
beginning
shit
to
going
end.
all the time.
They had something. They had these dudes on pogo sticks doing crazy tricks. Like, she was all in, probably even more than wrestling. Like, from beginning to end, she was all in.
College basketball does that too. At least the shitty ones that I go to. All right. You don't know this, but one of our viewers, one of our legends, Jim Cox, he sent you a Would You Rather.
Oh.
Yes, just for you.
Wow. I feel...
You should.
honored.
Yeah, you should. You should. Now, he's kind of making fun of you here, I think.
Go figure.
That's the way I look at it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to take yourself back 25 years.
Oh, boy,
all right?
That was a good year.
Would you rather spend time in a hot tub with the two nude ABBA girls or with the clothed head of Metallica?
The dude?
Yeah. Yeah, but you're a big Metallica guy.
Yeah, but not like that. I'm taking the two chicks.
Oh, would you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you don't hate ABBA quite as much as you say you do then.
To sit in a hot tub with a dude that just sounds terrible.
All right, what if you went to dinner with them and hung out with them for a weekend?
That might be that'd be
all
different.
right, let's fucking put that in.
I would take that over the ABBA chicks then.
Okay,
but if it's
then.
a hot tub, give me the two chicks.
But it's a hot tub with the ABBA girls or a weekend with the head of Metallica.
The weekend. Then,
all right,
for
you're fucking gay. All right. Okay, now we got that straight. All right, now I got a question. This is something I'm considering. You ever listen to Sirius XM?
Oh yeah, still have
it.
I
listen to the same channel every time.
Okay.
It's classic vinyl.
Oh yeah,
and I have a huge crush on the DJ.
Who is it?
Her name's Rachel Steele.
Oh yeah,
you've heard of her?
I have.
And my wife couldn't even give me shit because I have this huge crush, and until 2 days ago, I didn't know what she looked like. I just like her voice, I like her knowledge, and she's a huge sports fan.
Oh yeah,
and she made some other comments that just got me going.
Doesn't take much.
It doesn't, but okay. Wouldn't this get you going? Foghat came on the song "I Just Want to Make Love to You," and she came on. I always loved that song, right to the point. And a woman says that. Like I said, I didn't even know what she looked like then.
Yeah.
And then now I found out, and she's very, very pretty.
Nice.
But okay, they are selling for hunger, making money for people to eat food. You can be a guest DJ with her.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Now, how high would you go? Now I know how high should I go? Let's put it. It's for a good cause, and that's what's going through my mind. It's way higher than it already should be.
Yeah.
I have 7 days.
Yeah.
But boy, would I especially then they put the photo in there, and then oh my god! And my wife knows how much I like her. She even looked into the bidding for me, but she said, "No, that's too much." But I'm thinking, maybe it's not too much.
Do you know what it's at right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's at $5,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. A lot. But I'd be on there, not only just be with her, I could promote our podcast.
Sure.
Because they said you can tell stories. You pick the music, you tell stories, and you hang out with her.
That would be, I mean, that might be worth marketing. That maybe you could write it off.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what that is, but okay. Yeah, maybe I could.
That's a tax write-off for the
okay.
show.
Okay. Well, that's what's going through my mind. I'll let you know next week. That is a lot of money, though.
I'll tell you, I'd pay that much for the weekend trip thing you were talking about.
Would you?
Oh, yeah, easy. Those things go for such big money.
Well, here's my sick mind. You ready?
Go ahead.
I was going to put in a bid now, and I know it'll get beat.
Yeah.
But then I'll look good. And when she DJs from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'd be easier just to meet her.
Yeah.
And I could say, hey, that was me that bid $6,000 on you.
You're like one of those people that puts your name in when you do the GoFundMe's, don't you? Like when the
No, I'm not. This is the first thing I've ever actually even thought about, but damn, it's just, I like her so much, and all of a sudden when they come up with this thing, okay.
If it were the hot tub thing, as we talked about, I'd be in the running for that.
Oh, it was the hot tub thing, yeah.
I don't even know what she looks like, to be honest.
I have a lot more money to put in for that. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, please.
Okay, that's to my, wants. This is for my, I consider myself ugly, okay? But 70-year-olds are almost all ugly, aren't they?
Like babies.
Okay, People magazine came out with the sexiest man alive. I think I might forget if we talked about it.
We did.
John Krasinski. Yeah. But then they had one for every age, and I want you to put a picture up of my competition, John Taffer, and if you can find that, if you can put his picture up,
the bar rescue guy.
I think that's who it is. Even though I consider myself ugly, I think I can compete with that son of a bitch. If he's the sexiest 70-year-old in the damn country.
That is a terrible.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that's what they chose. I think. See, you put that in there, maybe Rachel Steele would like me. I can say I'm the sexiest 70-year-old in the free world.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I think we should move on. Right?
Please.
Okay, for those of you that haven't turned off yet, we got a lot for you today. We got some good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you real quickly about New Scientist magazine. We're going to do some numerology. Then, for my story, I'm entitling it 9.5 Minutes in a Sauna. We got the Transylvanian Brain Freeze Facts of the Week. We got the movie and the music game, and you don't even know this yet. Joe DiMaggio is turning over in his grave because you and Paul G got it right.
Oh.
He said it was close, too. He said he was almost wrong.
Damn.
He got it right. I went back and looked. You have 46 in a row.
Wow.
46 in a row. Joe DiMaggio's hitting streak was 56. You got 10 more to match the Yankee Clipper.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. And then my 9.5 minutes in the sauna turned out to be my story.
Yeah.
It was going to be my argy-bargy.
Uh-oh.
So I have a different argy-bargy that's really, it's just a story. It's not me complaining. I didn't want to change the initials. So this week it's amusing buffoonery. As you can tell, we did not have a production meeting this week. So this is all new.
Yeah.
Would you rather? It's Jennifer Love Hewitt versus Pink. And then in Samurai Chatter, we got...
oh, no.
We got some up close and personal questions to ask. That's right. Okay. That just changed. 2 of them just changed in the last couple of days.
Yep.
Okay. New Scientist magazine. We won't go into this too deeply. These are just 3 headlines this week. New twist on famous invisible gorilla study.
We can still see him.
Next one said, driverless cars can do donuts. Just what you want when you buy a driverless car, huh? Let's go out to high school and do some donuts on a Sunday.
What the fun is that? The fun of doing the donut. Oh, man.
And then the last one that I read, among many, jets of fluid can levitate above a scorching hot pan. So these are the kind of things you people are missing out on when you don't read a science magazine. So I'm just trying to pass that on.
Man.
All right. We always finish the intro, or I guess we don't always, but we have some numerology here.
Here we go.
And you'll be surprised that it was 80 this time. So amazingly, we have not run out of good people still. I keep thinking, okay, there's going to be like 2 people, you know? But
right.
All right. And I had to cut people off the list, but these people are 80 years old. Danny DeVito, Diana Ross, Sam Elliott, Gladys Knight, Michael Douglas, Keith Richards, Al Michaels, Michael Buffer, and Gary Busey.
Wow.
I know you just heard that for the first time. Mm-hmm. Anybody interest you there?
Boy, this is going to sound contradictory, but Al Michaels, I think, would be pretty cool, except I really think he needs to go. You listen to him on...
Yeah. I think
he's awesome.
I think you're right, but he's had a hell of a career,
He's had so many things happen.
This dude did the Miracle on Ice in 1980.
Right. Some of the shit he's probably seen and done, it'd be fun.
And I think Michael Buffer... Yeah. Has he pretty much made a living just saying, let's get ready to rumble?
For sure.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Sam Elliott, he's been cool for like 50 years.
I would have thought he's even older than that. He's been around forever.
Yeah, and he does those commercials with Gronk now. Yeah. But, it's hard to be cool that long.
Yeah.
I'd still like to do Diana Ross. I always wanted to. But the person that's, I think, the most interesting, I don't know if you know about Gary Busey.
Is he? Yeah, I'm a little bit. He's crazy now, right?
He was on, I used to watch this religiously, Celebrity Rehab.
Oh, boy.
And he is nuts. But so I saw him on Celebrity Rehab, and he was just so bizarre.
Yeah.
And then he was on Wife Swap.
Oh, God.
Okay. So I think I was the only one that knew this was coming. And the Wife Swap, I don't think they have it on anymore, but the first 3 days, the guy was in charge. Then the next 3 days, the woman was in charge. Okay. So he was in charge at first. And the woman kept saying off camera, I can't wait till I'm in charge because this guy is, I can't wait to get him dead. And I'm thinking, oh, no, it's not going to work out how you think there, honey. So it's her turn, and she starts making all the rules, and yeah, that's good. I'm into that kind of thing, you know. That's just how he is. So I think that's who I'd be. Okay. Born in 1980, Ryan Gosling, Kristen Bell, Channing Tatum, Jake Gyllenhaal, Olivia Munn, Macaulay Culkin, among many others.
Yeah.
You like Olivia Munn a lot, right?
I'm a huge fan.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Kristen Bell's nothing.
I was going to say, if I had to choose, I might go with. Not only is she cute, she's married to, right?
The dude, yeah,
who's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So she's got a Dak Shepard.
There you go.
That's got to be a good thing. And then I don't know. The guys all seem like good guys. I don't know if they are.
We have a lot. I have a lot in common with that list.
Yeah, what?
Well, I mean, dashing looks, successful.
You don't look nearly as good as Gosling, Tatum, or Gyllenhaal. Maybe Macaulay Culkin. You might look as good as him. Okay. A few more things about numerology. The number 80. Now we're talking.
Man.
I had to cut down the list.
I'm sure.
Jerry Rice.
That's
Kellen Winslow, James Lofton, and Collinsworth was down the list, but he's more famous now because of his broadcasting.
Sure.
And then for Steelers, Plaxico Burress and presently Darnell Washington, who knows where he's going to end. He's
fun to watch.
He is fun to watch.
Yeah.
He is. I think they probably give him the ball a little more often, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Because I think he's going to start fumbling, but he hasn't yet. He just runs people over. So keep giving him the damn ball.
Yeah, even when he carries it like a loaf of bread.
Which that's why I think he's going to start fumbling. Yep. But the number 80 is divisible by 10 numbers. Did you know that?
I did not.
That's quite a few.
It is.
And it's also the atomic number of mercury. So there's your informative part of number 80 Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. Okay. Wow. You got anything to add here?
Listen, Jerry Rice, once I hear 80, that's the first name. I mean, to me, he's the best receiver of all time.
I think
that's
so.
Debatable sometimes now, but if he played in today's era, I can't even imagine how good he'd be. So,
and the other thing I have is Kellen Winslow's son came to our camp.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a dickhead. And is he in jail now? I thought he did something wrong. Okay. I don't know that he's in jail now, but he did something. I think he got banned from the league, and I thought he did something.
Was that him?
Yeah. He was a dickhead in high school, and he kept being a dickhead. And of course, the Browns drafted him.
Of course.
Or traded for him. I can't remember.
No, I think they drafted him like top 5.
Okay. Yeah, and he worked out about as well as Deshaun. Okay. That was a long intro. Sorry. Hope it was somewhat interesting. The experts tell us not to do that. But now, the rest of the show, the experts say we should do this shit because we're the Ed Sullivans.
That's right.
We're the Ed Sullivans. This is a variety show. And now next, stay tuned because you're going to hear about 9.5 minutes in the sauna.
All right. Dive Bar Talk's your song. We're doing another take. Let's try it out. Welcome to the Dive Bar Show. Gonna have some fun.
Last Saturday, we recorded on Friday, which we've been doing lately. Last Saturday, to try to get a workout in, I went to LA Fitness. And I usually am a Monday, Wednesday, Friday guy, but so this was a little bit different people and stuff. And I don't know when this happened. You've been in the LA Fitness.
I have.
It's a massive building.
Huge.
I don't know the square footage, but it's got to be 6,000 feet, doesn't it?
There's
feet?
There's a full court basketball in just the one corner.
And a pool and that big ass room.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It's huge.
Excuse me. For some reason, the 8 by 8 foot sauna has become the hub of activity. We got this massive ass building and everyone wants to do their shit in this little fucking 8 by 8 room.
Right.
And so I get in there on Saturday and usually I know people, but I didn't know anyone. And I'm 8th. So there's 6 people sitting and
8 by 8
guy standing. And then I'm the second stander. So I'm low man on the totem pole, but I decided some people leave. I decided to stay.
Make it uncomfortable for them. And
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on board with this so far.
So finally, I wait for a while, but it's pretty fucking hot in there, so no one stays too damn long. I finally get a seat. I'm thinking, okay, I got life by the ass. No, I did not have life by the ass. The guy right next to me, I mean, guys don't like to touch.
No.
And I'm on board with that, but we're uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
He has a little towel. It's smaller than a terrible towel. Okay? He's blowing his nose into it.
Oh, come on.
And then wiping off sweat. Okay, we talked about this. I've been a little sick for a few weeks. When I blow my nose, I have to walk over to there because I can't keep keep the used Kleenex next to me. I just can't do it.
No.
Yet this guy is blowing these big ass things in it and then wiping himself off and then blowing back again and wiping himself off. So I'm just fucking disgusted.
So gross.
Should I have gone then? Yeah, I guess I should have. Okay, he's to my left. So I'm trying to look to my right then because there's a guy to my right.
Yeah.
We'll call him Stretcho. He's as old as I am, and granted, he's in better shape. But we just discussed in the last segment, 70-year-olds don't look good anyway, you know. Right. And he has all these veins and hair.
Gross.
And he's almost stepping on me because he's standing, pushing against the freaking wall and moving his damn legs back and. So I have my choice. I got nose blower or stretcho on either side. I'm thinking, holy shit, what did I do wrong in the world?
Well, now let me ask.
Okay.
This is all, so there was a time I was a member at Club Julian down the thing, and, and they're notorious for having all their old people there. To a person, if you're over the age of like 50, nobody walks around in the locker room with any clothes on.
Thank God. A few people walk around naked, but not very many.
So the sauna usually has something.
Sauna, everybody has clothes on in the sauna.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's the one.
Club Julian, man, those old dudes, they walk around and their balls drag on the floor. They don't give a shit.
It's so hot in there. I guess no one wants to sit down. So.
Good. Okay. Anyways.
So I got Stretcho on one side, and I'm seeing all his things, right? You know, and then I got nose blower.
Oh,
nose blower leaves. So I'm thinking, okay, things are coming up. Nose blower was probably in his 30s. The guy that sits next to that takes his place, so he's sitting pretty close to me. He is a boxer that wants to work on his moves. So he's standing up and then getting down and doing this. And then I'm thinking, okay, and he's about 30. And granted, he was in good shape, but if you're 30 and working on your boxing moves in the LA Fitness sauna, it's time to give it up. Yeah. You know, you ain't making any money doing this shit.
Sure, yeah.
But
give it up, boom, boom, man, steamy.
So I got this on my left. On my right, I got Stretcho. And then there's this little fat guy. He decides he wants to stand right in the middle. And you've been in there, and we just showed a photo of what it looks like in there. He was in everybody's way. No matter who wanted to leave, he was in the fucking way. And then there was a guy against the wall. He became 8th. He was meditating over there.
Oh, no.
And I'm thinking, what the hell? I got nose blower. I got Stretcho. I got fucking boxer. And then the annoying fat fuck and the meditator. I'm like, I sit in there for 15 minutes. This was all in my first 9.5. Finally, most of them left, and I got some comfort, but it had to be amongst the worst 9.5 minutes in my life.
And that little area in the whole.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of the building could do that shit.
Exactly. 6,000 feet, and they go 8 by 8 right there. So I'll be back with Transylvanian Brain Freeze Facts of the Week.
Dive Bar Show, I just everyone.
Welcome back, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is Transylvanian Brain Freeze and the Facts of the Week. And this is all according to Oddity Central. In Los Angeles, 4 people were arrested for using bear suits to fake bear attacks on their vehicles to collect insurance.
That's awesome.
It is, but okay. These people claimed their Rolls Royce was damaged by bears. A Rolls Royce. You can afford a Rolls Royce. Do you have to be scratching it up in a bear costume?
Yeah, right.
Authorities became suspicious because in California only has black bears, and these were light brown costumes.
They didn't do their homework.
No, they did not. And a spokesman added, the movements weren't very bear-like either.
Maybe they should send our Bigfoot chick out.
I think they should.
Yeah.
I think they should. Or dye their bear suits. You can't go light brown when there's only black bears in the area.
It's dummies.
They are dummies. Okay, Paula Brandberg. She's 41 years old. She's Sweden's Minister for Gender Equality.
Ooh.
That'd be a nice job, don't you think?
I still like the other one better. I forget what it was. Was it Argentina?
They're minister of something sex, right?
Yeah, it was something or populate. Yeah,
I can't remember what it was either.
But anyways,
yeah, I should probably bring last week's notes, but I have trouble with this week's notes. Anyway, Paula, I think she means well and tries to do her job the best.
Sure,
but she has big time problems. Why? She has a fear of bananas, and she can't be near them. So in advance, Paula messages people and venues beforehand, making sure no rogue bananas make an appearance.
Well, she can't appreciate modern art. You see that modern art thing where somebody just duct tapes a banana to the wall? Did you see this?
No.
It's like it's some exhibit. And it's just it's a real banana. They just duct tape it to the wall. Like that's modern art. Like who cares?
Were you a Columbo fan?
I'm familiar with them.
He was in an art museum, and they were showing him all these, and he's trying to explain this to me, and he didn't understand it. He said, well, I like this one. What's this one about? It was the vent, the air vent.
That's more my speed, too.
Yeah. Okay. We're going back to Los Angeles. Hard to believe there's shit there, huh?
Yeah, right.
A 93-year-old woman was in her house, but she kept hearing noises beneath her home. And she had some family living with her, and they just figured the noises were made by dogs or wild animals passing through the crawl space, which I didn't know there was I guess it is a crawl space.
Well, they probably don't have basements because all the earthquakes, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, it got a little louder last week, so they called police. Police arrived, looked under the house. They found a naked man that had been living there for quite some time, the police said. Now, there's so many questions here. I know. The main thing is, why was the guy naked?
That's right. Why can't he go steal some clothes?
Yeah, exactly. In California, it's even legal, isn't it? To steal
up to like $1,000.
Yeah,
you can get away with pretty much whatever. Yeah,
he gets a couple pair of pants and a shirt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't know what they did. I don't know if they took him to jail or clothed them. I'm not sure what, but hopefully that 93-year-old one, they did not give her name. Okay, and we got one last one. We're going to India.
Ooh.
Because we like you, the home viewer, we go all around the globe for these facts. We just don't stay right here in the free world, although India is the free world, of course.
Right.
Sanjay Pallera, I think I got that right.
Okay.
Spent $4,500 on a funeral that was attended by 1,500 people.
Wow.
Okay, here's why this is weird. The funeral was for his 18-year-old Suzuki Wagon-R. His car. Okay. It's dumb enough that he spent that much on a funeral for a car. But 1,500 people showed up for a car. What the fuck? Here's what Sanjay had to say. I own several more expensive cars, but I credit the old Wagon-R for being instrumental in achieving prosperity for my family. So I wanted to do something special for it. As weird as Sanjay is, I still say the 1,500 people that showed up.
That's weird. Probably worse. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
So,
good Lord.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed your Transylvanian brain freeze. Those should have given it to you. We'll be back with more of those next week. But okay, coming up, folks, don't touch that dial because we have the movie game, which is a fun thing. But we got the music game where Tiny and Paul G, 46 in a row. Paul G came through when we needed him to get last week's, what was it? It was
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers.
Jesus.
Was it China Grove?
China Grove.
Yeah, okay. Paul G got it. So 46 in a row. We'll see if Tiny can make it 47. Welcome back. Hey, by the way, you see what I have here? I haven't had this in 3 weeks.
That's right.
Almost all the cookies are out of the cathedral.
They are.
Plus, his wife left, who I'm scared of. So I decided to light up because his wife didn't leave till a segment ago. But yeah, now I'm feeling pretty good. And there aren't very many cookies left in the cathedral.
No, they're all kind of.
And I saw her open up a box just to have a couple. So she can't be too serious about that shit anymore.
No, she's taking what's left to go decorate the tree, like she said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they're going. So we're in the clear.
Okay, I'm in the clear. I'm comfortable. These next 3 segments are going to be so much better for you because I'm nice and relaxed. Before, I was kind of, you could probably tell, my mental health wasn't as good, and I was kind of on edge. But not now, yeah,
balanced you out.
Oh, I'm feeling fucking good. Feeling fucking good.
I got to get me some of those back again. I'm missing it, so hopefully my hookup can get them going.
In fact, I might just take a nap. How would that be? Can't be any worse viewers than we get anyway. Maybe something like that would work. Who knows? All right. No, I take it back. We're the Ed Sullivans of
That's right.
podcasting, and we're the only Category 5 podcast in the world and the free world, both. How about that? All right. As you guys know that watch the movie game, and if you don't watch it, you're going to be excited. I give you a character. I give you up to 6 characters. See if Tiny can get the movie. And I started giving actors, but I don't think I'm going to have to here. We'll see. We'll see.
It's helped, I can tell you.
It has. But I think you might get this one.
Okay.
All right. Not on the first one, though. First one is Mikey Tandino. Yeah, I didn't think that would get it for you. Anyone else have it out there? No, I didn't think. How about Jenny Summers? Now, this, I don't think you'll get it off this, but this name might ring a bell. Victor Maitland.
Oh,
does that sound?
It does ring a
yeah,
bell.
well, okay. When I went through, I said, oh, yeah, okay, I remember that. Jenny Summers was hot, though.
Okay. Oh, that one rings a bell.
See, okay, remember, if you're playing at home, you can pause, but
don't cheat.
Don't cheat, but you might not even have to pause. I'm going so fucking slow here with the cigar.
I noticed your cough's gotten a lot better.
It has.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mikey Tandino, Jenny Summers, Victor Maitland, Detective Billy Rosewood.
Whoa.
Then we got Sergeant Taggart, Mickey Tandino, Jenny Summers, Victor Maitland, Detective Billy Rosewood, Sergeant Taggart, and then the star of the movie, Axel Foley.
Oh,
you got it?
There we go. Okay. Yeah.
Real quick, because you could have paused, but it shouldn't be too quick. Tandino, Summers, Maitland, Rosewood, Taggart, and Foley. The answer is
48 hours.
No.
What?
No. You're on the right track.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
No, I think we got to give you a no.
Nah. Yeah. I damn it. He just did one of these too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Son of a bitch.
What year? And we're talking about the first one.
Shame.
84.
I still have that other thing on the floor. For 81, I'm getting that thing. I know I told you that before. I don't see it.
Oh, you
no,
picked it up.
It's there.
Damn it.
Yeah, okay. Well, you went one. Yeah, I can't believe you got the year and not the fucking right one. But actually, that's understandable, though. You had the right thing.
It's because, and he's not even it. Isn't Nick Nolte the guy in 48 Hours? I was thinking of Busey, but it's not even him.
Right,
Nolte is in 48 hours.
Right. But it's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy got me.
Okay, now listen to this shit.
Damn it.
$13 million to make the first Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay.
Made $234 million. And someone had to be happy as fuck.
And think about that then. I mean, that's a lot.
You got to think you have a lifetime job, whoever came up with this idea.
Right. I'm surprised it took them so long to do a remake if
I
they're
know.
making that kind of money back
well, this isn't the first remake they're doing. Beverly Hills Cop 2 came out.
That's true.
Yeah. Murphy, Ashton, and Reinhold improvised almost all of the comic lines, and hundreds of takes were ruined by laughter from the cast members, actors, and the director. That had to be hilarious. No, I can't. But boy, that would be good. Now, I guess this was a good decision. Eddie Murphy backed out of. He was supposed to be in Ghostbusters.
That's right.
And he backed out of it to do this one. You can't really argue with this, but Ghostbusters is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Now, was he going to be Ernie Hudson in Ghostbusters? Yeah. Was he?
Yeah.
Okay. I can almost see, because he's a star in this, and Ernie Hudson was only number 4, but somehow Eddie Murphy wouldn't have been number 4. He would have stole that damn movie.
Yeah. Aykroyd would have written him in a little more prominent than picking him up when they're busy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe it's even good. Sometimes it's not. We'll put it to basketball. You need a couple guys that don't want the ball all the time. If you have 5 guys who want the ball, that doesn't fucking work.
I agree.
Bill Murray has to be the goddamn star of everything.
Yep.
Aykroyd and I always forget his name, and he's the funniest fucker in the world.
Harold Ramis?
Yeah. So maybe that was a good thing.
Yeah, I guess. It would have been what could have been though with Ghostbusters.
Oh, I know.
That would have been cool.
But catch this. Originally, Sylvester Stallone was going to be the star. He had it rewritten with all the comedy taken out. It was going to be a serious fucking movie.
So stupid.
Yeah, exactly. And then he had that done, and someone saw it, and they said, "Nah, this ain't working. You get the fucking bricks." Harrison Ford turned it down. I guess that's when it was supposed to be serious too.
Okay.
But now, these 3 were also considered for the Beverly Hills Cop: Richard Pryor, Al Pacino, and James Caan. Richard Pryor could have pulled. He could have pulled that off.
That would have been
easy. Yeah. I don't. The other 2 could have pulled it off, but it wouldn't be as funny.
Right.
But yeah, Pryor could have fucking done that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Beverly Hills Cop. Great movie. You think it's a great movie?
Oh,
too,
yeah, it's very good.
1984. But now it gets serious.
I'm nervous. Thanks.
Joe DiMaggio. You thought he was cowering in his grave because of Marilyn Monroe?
Right.
No, he's cowering in his grave because he thinks his streak might get put to an end. His streak was 56. I think Pete Rose got to 44, as I recall.
Is that what it
you
was?
guys are already ahead of that, 46. We'll see if you can get this one. What I do on the music game, I give Tiny the lyrics, and then the main thing he wants to get is the title, but then also, just for the hell of it, you're going to get the artist of the group and the year. And I need my little fucking buzzer. $6 at Staples.
You're confident.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Lyrics. If you want to hang out, you've got to take her out.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get down on the ground. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. You got this one?
I'm pretty sure I got this one.
Yeah, you thought that on the last one too, didn't you? You want me to do it again? Or
I don't think it's necessary unless you want to do it
again.
again.
All right, I'll do it again. If you want to hang out, you got to take her out. If you want to get down on the ground. She don't lie. I always thought it was shit don't lie. She don't lie. She don't lie. She don't lie. All right, what do you got?
It's Eric Clapton.
Yep.
Cocaine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I guess you add shit, don't you? You better.
Yeah, but that's okay.
All right.
Natural ones are good.
Okay. What year you think Cocaine and Eric Clapton? How many of you got that? Awesome.
I'm going to say 82.
77.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but anyway, you got 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I thought you'd go 3 for 5. I didn't think the 3. I never think you're going to get the year because that's pretty hard. But yeah, I thought you'd get Beverly Hills Cop. But the streak goes on. 47. Paul G. You can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
You don't even have to bother. And once again, Paul G. I only hear from him when you miss.
Yeah.
He never. Paul G. So tell me Happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas for Christ's sakes.
Can we have a production meeting right now?
Yeah.
So we should do a thing. You talked about the wrong lyrics.
Uh-huh.
I've had so many different people tell me the wrong lyrics to songs. We should read the wrong lyrics and see if we can guess the songs. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. So like you said about
I thought shit don't lie.
Yeah.
So she don't lie.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if you can beat Joe DiMaggio first.
We don't have to do it for that. We could make like a
different one because actually Paul G came up with a different thing for a game too.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't have
and
to
it was more like it wasn't quite like Name That Tune, but I give you so many words and you see when you can get it.
Yeah, I've played that before. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. You must suck at that.
I could name that in 2 songs, 2 words. Yeah.
Okay.
2 notes or whatever.
All right. We're done with that. I hope you liked it. I liked it because I'm smoking my cigar, like I said. But we'll be back with Would You Rather.
Thanks for stopping by the Dive Bar Show. Hope you had some fun. Come again to the Dive
Welcome
Bar
back.
Show.
Number 80, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. Now, I know this is going to be hard for you to believe, but I said something wrong at the end of that last segment. It's not a time for Would You Rather. It's time for AB, and AB is usually argy-bargy, but this week it's amusing buffoonery because Tiny edits this whole thing, and I didn't want to change the initials because I knew that would just throw everything off. So I came up with amusing buffoonery, and if this goes okay, maybe we'll replace it more often.
Yeah,
okay. Although don't worry, I haven't run out of shit to bitch about.
Yeah, right.
I still had plenty, but actually, it was because my story was I was bitching about the sauna,
Right.
And I thought, maybe I've bitched enough. I'll try something else.
Okay.
This story is about Bill Belichick, and before you turn it off, a lot of people don't like him. But or some of you might not be football fans either because we're not a sports thing.
Yeah.
Let's call this little segment Stick It to the Man. Stick it to the man. Everybody likes to do that, don't they?
That's right.
I guess unless you're the man. Actually, when I ran my basketball camp, we would always go out the night before camp started. And sometime we'd run up a big bill, and we kept saying, we're going to stick it to the man. And I was the man then. But I didn't think of me as that. So,
right.
Yeah, we'd run up a big bill. Yeah, I'm the one that had to pay that motherfucker.
You could be like Sopranos and try to remember they paid the bill in Sopranos when they didn't leave. It was like a $1,500 bill, and they didn't leave a tip. They didn't have enough money. The waiter comes out and they kill him.
Wow. That's one way to work it. All right, here's my story about Bill Belichick. Before he was the successful coach that you know of the New England Patriots, and what he won, like 6 Super Bowls or something. He was the coach of the Cleveland Browns back in the 90s, and he did okay. But he gets fired, and Art Modell is the owner. He fires him, and he's pissed off. Like, I think in my coaching career, I think I've been fired 6 or 7 times.
Nice.
And I really didn't think about that. It has to be at least that many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been fired quite a few times. It's not a good feeling either. You laugh about it later, but when the moment you get fired, you're not too fucking happy with them.
The one I know of, you were pretty much ready for it to happen, even when it still didn't go over well.
This last one,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am pissed.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm very bitter actually, but it was the way they fucking did it. I put all that time in with them. I got no fucking meeting. No, hey, you got to correct this. No, it was just hey, hit the fucking bricks, bitch.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. But I have a cigar, so it doesn't bother me right this second. It'll bother me in a little bit.
Right.
So anyway, Belichick gets fired. And he takes an assistant job with the New York Jets under Bill Parcells.
Right.
And they coach the year, and they do okay.
Which up until Tom Brady was really Belichick's claim to fame, right? Like he was a disciple of Belichick.
Parcells.
Parcells. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
absolutely. That's all right. I'm smoking a cigar. Say whatever the fuck you want. So anyway, Parcells was supposed to coach the Pro Bowl that year in Hawaii. It was back in Hawaii all the time back then. But he got kind of sick and he couldn't go. So there's Belichick, his assistant that's been a head coach. And they said, hey, can you go ahead and be the head coach of the Pro Bowl? Because it was kind of a last minute thing. He said, yeah, okay. And as it turns out, the head coach of the Pro Bowl got to select one player on his own. Everyone else was selected by a vote of the players. I can't remember exactly how it was done, whatever. But by a vote of somebody, writers, players, something.
Yeah.
But the head coach was allowed to bring one player on his own. So he selected, I wish I should have looked this up, but I didn't. Some half-ass player on the Browns that they gave, he knew this, he gave $1 million bonus if he made the Pro Bowl, knowing that he'd never have to. Modell knew he'd never have to pay it because he was never going to make the Pro Bowl. So he put that in there. Yeah, we'll give you $1 million if you make the Pro Bowl. Belichick picked him. And I learned this a few weeks ago on the Manning Monday Night Pod, and Manning said, "You did that just to stick it to him." Belichick with a straight face said, "No, I thought this guy would rush the quarterback pretty well, and we could get." No one gives a fuck in the Pro Bowl. Right. No one even rushes the pass. No. It's just a damn exhibition. That's why they don't even fucking play it anymore.
Right.
But anyway, he selected that guy just so Modell would have to pay out $1 million.
That's funny.
And yeah, whether you like Belichick or not, you gotta love that fucking story.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Now we'll be back with Would You Rather. Here we are back with Would You Rather. The music you just listened to was by Jeff T. When is he going to be on with us?
You tell me. We're finally set up and ready for him now.
I know.
Do a live performance right here.
Jeff T. Fucking join us one of these damn days, will you?
We're ready.
Okay. It'll be our first musical guest.
That's right. That'd be a show for
Yeah, because I think he would rather do that anyway than
we could do a whole segment on him and then do the thing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Or if he was fucking interesting, we could do more than that. Because actually, I think I've brought this up before. I think he wants to tell other shit, but his real interesting shit that you would be interested in is actually good.
Okay.
It's good stuff. I mean, they fucking Peppies. Tell us about the Roethlisberger. He wants to talk about when he got thrown out of a concert once. I mean,
I'd like to hear that too.
Oh, me too. But Tiny already gave one for he got thrown in jail. We already had that, but Tiny never came up with a fucking name for a sandwich.
I sure didn't. Not like that. Not one as popular.
No, it's a damn good sandwich too. I was just talking to my wife the other day. We got to get down there because I need to. And she even said, "We'll have him on the show, and then maybe he'll bring some up." I said, "I don't want to wait that long. I want to go down and get one."
He can still bring them too, though.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Ooh.
I guess we got to get back to the show. Huh?
That's right.
This week, I came up with these two, and I guess I didn't do a very good job, but we'll.
Oh, is it by?
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this comes from they're the same age.
Right. They were born the same year, and I was going to, it was Pink, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Kate Hudson.
Oh, that's right.
And I decided not to do Kate Hudson. I did Pink versus Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
And, well, you'll see. One person gave you shit, but plenty of people gave me shit too. They just aren't part of what I'm reading.
I see. There's a filter here.
There is. Before I give you the final tally, and then we will vote also, let me just read some of the comments. This is Pink versus Jennifer Love Hewitt. These are all Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Love Hewitt, but Pink can sing and strip for me.
There you go.
Yeah. Maybe you should have taken Pink then.
Yeah, right.
This guy took Jennifer because he didn't know if he could handle Pink. I see that. Yeah. He said, Jennifer, she has the curves for me to pay her bills.
She does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she does. This guy just has the biggest crush on Jennifer. This guy said, no chance. This is a competition. I thought he was full of shit, but he turned out to be right. This guy says, Jennifer, hands down, although Pink would be fun because she's trashy. This guy said, Jennifer, because I like dark hair. This guy, I have no idea who Jennifer is, but she looks fine. Pink looks like a dyke. Once again, we do not write these. That's you, the viewer, you, the home viewers. That's where I get these, you know.
I disagree with that, by the way.
I do too. Jennifer all day. Pink never buttered my bread. Now, who can argue with that?
Well, must be some kind of hunky. They like their bread.
And I think you'll know who this is from.
Uh-oh.
As much as I'd like to put 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink, I have to go with Jennifer. Why? You see the size of those titters? Mm-hmm. You know who that is.
I'm familiar.
Okay, I knew you would be. He's a living legend, by the way. And this one was for Pink because she has that crazy vibe going on. Mm. Now, we did hear from the Different Spin this week.
Oh.
Yeah, we got all three this week.
Yeah.
Different Spin kind of gave you some shit.
Of course.
He said, not a very flattering pic of Pink. She's oddly hot and gets my vote. I feel like this poll is skewed because of the photos. And I didn't think you did badly.
No, I actually took that pic specifically because of the way it showed off her figure.
No, I know I've said this before. I choose the two, and I tell Tiny, and then because of my technological skills, I don't know how to do this. So he finds two photos of each, a photo of each, and sends them to me. And yeah, I thought this was a good one, but a Different Spin didn't think so.
I did that again. I thought that was one of her more flattering pictures.
Yeah,
that's why I went with it.
Yeah. Well, now we have a comment to adore.
Oh.
He said, I'll have to go with Jennifer. Pink is okay, but if you see her muscles, I think she would beat the shit out of me when I tried to wiggle my worm in her face. I didn't flow there nicely. She would try to beat the shit out of me when I tried to wiggle my worm in her face.
Yeah.
Jennifer is nice, sleazy, fuckable, and those titties could keep me nourished for a week, and I would like to put some Chromatosa mousse in her hair. Wow, I think I need a cigarette.
Wow.
How about that?
I think you finished.
Yeah.
That's sleazy from her. I don't get that vibe at all.
Well, a comment to adore did.
I don't get that one. I don't get that vibe at all from her. Not at all.
And now we got one more. And he even bitched at me about this.
It's better you than me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he bitched. He keeps wanting two dead people to go against each other, which I may do someday. But
tell him listen. He comes on the show. We'll do whatever. He wants.
Yeah, okay, all right. But yeah, he gave me shit for that.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know I was going to hear from him. But then, yeah, he had, as you can see, plenty to say.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. Huh?
Right. Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't mind jumping into Pink's stinky pink area. She looks a little like she just came out of an episode of Vikings. And she always looks a bit angry. Not an ideal environment for my little guy's ability to send forth its eruption of little Mr. Harrelson's. He said, I take Jennifer. She appears a bit more grounded, maybe not as exciting, but once I see her nice, firm fun bags, I'll be excited enough. So that's what Mr. Harrelson said. Look here. We have a live studio audience shows up here. A little late, Debbie, but that's okay. You're here. You're here.
Right.
All right. Now, I haven't given the final tally, and me and you, once again, we don't put much thought into this because I think those comments were pretty good for this segment. But what do you got?
Well, originally, this was based off my research. My original vote was going to be.
Wait, your research?
Yeah, when I put the picture together.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe Jennifer Love Hewitt would be a nice, have a nice Jew broad to put on my belt, not on my belt. But I think maybe I'm taking offense to some of the things thrown my way here. I think Pink would be way more entertaining and I think we're more cut from the same cloth. And I'm changing my original vote now. I'm going Pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was Jennifer Love Hewitt up until you started reading.
All right. Jennifer Love Hewitt's a good-looking woman.
Sure.
But aren't there lots of people that look like her in Hollywood?
Yes.
I mean, there's a woman on what's that called? The Hallmark Channel. Because my wife watches that all the time. Yeah. And every time this chick's on, I said, "Oh, is that Jennifer Love Hewitt?" She said, "No, you say that every time." But she looks like her.
Yeah.
A pretty woman. Sure. But Yeah, Pink just has this excitement about her, and
we'd have a lot more in common, I think, for sure.
Yeah, I think if you want to go with your average, not average, but your normal looking Hollywood star, Jennifer Love Hewitt, but Pink, she gets it going for me quite a bit.
Yeah.
So we both take Pink.
Yep.
Final score, 37-10.
Holy shit.
Yeah. My bar guy never got back to me. He sent me a picture of his kid, but then never fucking sent me any votes. But anyway.
You think Kate Hudson would have been a different choice then?
I guess it would have. What do you think?
Probably. I think, yeah.
A little closer at least.
I think,
I don't. People are scared of Pink, but damn, I guess I don't really stipulate. Would you rather what? For one night, I don't even think it's close myself, but apparently, you guys all can compete for Jennifer Love Hewitt, where I just have to compete with a few. Matter of fact, some of those 10 votes for Pink were 2 of them.
Yeah,
a couple of them were lesbians too, they're out.
Yeah,
so we have a shot. I think we have a shot. Okay, but 37-10, Jennifer Love Hewitt. She moves on, and the tournament will never probably have. But she'll move on. We'll be back with... Oh, wait a minute. That's Tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. And we're coming up with Samurai Chatter. Boy, that's 3 things right there. Huh? Yeah, that is a lot. Okay, Samurai Chatter coming up. Welcome back, Samurai Chatter. Questions where you get to know me and Tiny up close and personal, and we got answers from our live studio audience. And one other thing, I haven't peed this whole time.
Yeah, about
Pretty
that.
Impressive, huh? Yeah. So it's going to be quite a show after this is done. Okay. I guess we'll get right to the questions then. This is one somehow who came up with this? Your wife?
No, this actually came up on our way to the basketball game. You sent me the list of questions.
Right.
And so because we were sitting in the car in traffic, I was asking her the questions. And somehow it's the one, I forget which one, it segued to this one. I don't even know how we got there.
Well, no, I kind of like this one. It is, would you still invite the same people to be in your wedding if you got married now? That's correct, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't positive. Our live studio audience said, yes, she would invite the same people. And what are you saying?
So the one thing we didn't really put under the premise, but it was kind of under the understanding it's the same number of people, right? Like if you had 6 the first time, 6 this time. So yeah, mine would probably change. I can think of at least 2 that would be different. And he's gotten a lot of run today, but Brian, he was the first one out the first time.
Oh, was he?
And he would absolutely be in this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no doubt. I probably talked to him more than anybody else of anybody I talked to. So, and then I'd probably get Kevin, my tattoo guy. He'd be in there now. We're good friends.
All right.
So that's a third of the party.
Okay. Well, for me, I eloped.
That's right.
So I don't even know. No one was supposed to be there. One guy wanted me to get married for some unknown reason. So he kept calling me and said, hey, I'll drive you. So he brought his girlfriend. I know that Al is still alive, but I don't know whatever. And what happened to his girlfriend, I have no idea. But I will say this. My daughter got married in this past year, and I see all the damn stress and shit that go into it. So my guess is I think I'd still elope. And if someone wanted to drive me to the place we're going, Gaffney, South Carolina, I guess I'd say yeah. But so my answer is yes and no. Someone wanted to come, fine. If not, fine. But I was pretty happy with some people pay thousands and thousands. How much did your wedding cost, you know?
I want to say it was in like the 15,000 range, something like that. Yeah. I mean, we had the wedding and reception in the same place. So, yeah, it was something like that.
Debbie, how much did your wedding cost? $20,000.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I don't, yeah.
20,000, 15,000. Might cost $25.
Yeah.
And I told this story, but no one remembers it. The justice of the peace said it'll be $25. I gave him a 20 and a 10, and he pulled out a 5 out of his pocket.
And what was that? Dee Oh Doe?
Dee Oh Doe. Yeah. Okay. Next question. What is something you were surprisingly bad at? Our live studio audience said driving at night. Tiny, what do you say?
I know no matter what I say here, you're going to give me shit for it, but
you're right.
Yeah, I actually don't think I'm very good at all this techie stuff. And I think
that's not. Yeah, but this is surprisingly.
Exactly.
Of course, there's nothing you're surprisingly bad at. You're just bad at a lot of shit, right?
Yeah, I just don't. I see how I see Tori makes videos that are better than anything I put out for the podcast.
To be honest, this is number 80. I thought you'd be better by now,
Yeah, so I'm staying techie stuff.
Okay, techie stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that shit either, but that's not surprising. The two things that are kind of surprising. I can't fix anything. I tried a little plumbing one time. I had to go in a hardware store, and then I cut something off, but I didn't know how to put it back on. I had to call some guy and said, hey, you got to get here as soon as you fucking can, because we can't wash our hands or brush our teeth here without a fucking bucket.
Yes.
And the other thing that I'm surprisingly bad at, for how many hours and hours and hours I've been in bars, I can't play pool.
Oh, really?
Are you good at pool?
I'm okay if I'm drinking, but before I'm hammered, I'm okay. Misty's actually really good, so I'm judging. Yeah, she's one of them sharks that shows up with the little. She pulls out the thing and screws their things.
Really?
Yeah.
Like my favorite bar in Kent, Dominic's.
Mm-hmm.
They have free pool and they have tournaments, and I never go up there because I don't want to fucking embarrass myself.
Yeah.
And there are some games I'm good at, but no, I never learned to fucking play pool.
Yeah.
And you would think with all the fucking time I spent in bars,
that's actually a little surprising.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm surprisingly bad at it. Okay,
right.
All right. Third question out of 4. What is something you wish you could do more often? Something you wish you could do more often?
Mm-hmm.
Our live studio audience said travel. That's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
It's not even a matter of wish. I just wish I made the time for it, because I can do it, but I wish I played guitar more. When I sit down and actually do it, I really enjoy it and I have fun with it, and it gives me a chance again to get into music, and I just never sit down and do it.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that either. I don't know. I have every instrument. I mean, I have a bass. I have an acoustic. I have an electric acoustic.
Wow.
I have like a dozen electric guitar. I have all that shit. They're all sitting in their cases.
Okay. Well, I thought about this long and hard. Something wish I could do more often is make love to Cindy Crawford.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Sure. It wouldn't be long and hard, though.
No, it wouldn't be long. It would be hard, but not very often either. Okay. That's enough of that one, I guess. And the last one, this guy, it's funny. I had 4 questions, but then this one came up in my head.
Mm-hmm.
This came from me, didn't it?
Yeah.
Someone else asked me this. That's right. What sports memory would you like to erase from your mind? Our live studio audience, who's not a big sports fan, she just said golf. Just wants it totally done, right?
You're out.
Totally done with golf. Yeah. And you told me you had 3 answers here,
I can give you 3. How many you want? I'm
not going anywhere. What the fuck? I still have a cigar.
So the quick, easy one, I think most people will at least remember, when Magic announced he had HIV in 91. That's one of those we talked before. I knew where I was when that happened. I was in the Farmore parking lot up in Hermitage when I heard the announcement.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think you did bring that up.
Oh, it's one of those I remember where I was for sure. Yep.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, when he announced I was crushed because
Really?
I was in like I don't know, I was in 8th grade I think, and they were my favorite team. He was my favorite player. Like
Yeah, but you know, I was never even a big Magic fan, but I didn't wish bad will upon him.
Right.
But he was at the Maui Classic this past week, looking pretty damn
Looks
good.
pretty, yeah,
yeah.
So what that money does, huh?
I guess. All right.
Yep.
Let's go with the other two.
The other two are both personal. So both football related. Both senior year of high school. We ran a wishbone set. I don't know why. Maybe we didn't have the ability to throw and do all like they do now, but we ran a wishbone, which for everybody that knows, it's 3 in the backfield behind the quarterback, right?
Right.
Fullback, 2 tailbacks.
They didn't put you back there, did they?
They did. We had a set.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, we had a set. We had a set where I lined up at fullback and we switched.
Oh, well, how much? The poor linemen that had to block. Were they as big as you?
We actually had a pretty good size.
Oh, did you?
For as small of the schools we had a really good, decent sized line. Like,
wow, why'd you suck so bad?
we only had 25 kids for one.
Still.
That didn't help. Well, I don't know. I mean, we went 5-4 my senior year.
Okay, your senior year,
yeah.
but you sucked before that.
Yeah, we lost 27 in a row. Yeah.
Okay.
So we practiced the set. We set this up for like 2 weeks, where I was lined up at fullback, and we didn't. We actually this was the game we broke the streak. We didn't bust it out till the second half. And I came out and lined up. The first time we ran it, the tailback busted one for like 70 yards and scored.
And you want that gone?
Hold on.
Okay. There's more?
Just wait. There's more.
Okay.
So we keep running this set as the game goes on. And we're driving down to the field, and we get down to like the 3-yard line on a 1st and goal, running the same set. First play from 1st and goal, I get a cramp in my calf that I cannot get rid of. They end up carrying me off the field because I can't get this thing out of my leg. Like,
how many did it take to carry you off the field?
A
couple dozen.
And the offensive, and whether this is true or not, this is what he told me. The offensive coordinator said I was set to get the ball in the next play.
Really?
And they ran it to the fullback, and he scored, but it was supposed to be me for that, is what I was told.
So you think you'd have scored?
Oh, no doubt.
I think you'd have fumbled. You should be happy you got that cramp. Okay.
I'll be quick on the last.
That's all right.
The last one was also
no one's listening anymore.
No, I know. So high school, we were playing Southington, Ohio for our homecoming game, and this is, I think I've talked before. This is the Southington team that had the left guard was a girl, and they just they gave me shit the whole game. So they ran a screenplay, and I was the only guy on defense that stayed home. And I stood there, the quarterback threw the ball right at my chest, and I dropped it. And there was nothing between me and the end zone. Like, everybody was behind me. I was the only one dumb enough to stand there. The quarterback threw it right here, and it went bloop. And I just stood there. I was like, you gotta be kidding. So, yeah.
Okay. Those are 3 pretty good ones to erase.
There you go.
All right, I'll give you 2. Since you did a personal one, I'll do a personal one. We're in the fucking playoffs in basketball, and this is back when you had to win your league to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it was a very select group. You played at the Civic Arena, which is now what is it now? The paint can, or they moved it, but it was okay. So we're playing in front of thousands of people, and Tony Dorsett was on the other team.
Oh wow!
I kicked his ass, by the way, in that game. But comes down the final possession. We're down 1. We're a big underdog, so everyone was still happy with us. But we're throwing it around. Finally, I said, okay, I'm going to take this shot. And there was no 3-point line. That's how fucking old I am.
Yeah, boy.
But I put it up, and for those of you that play basketball, when you put up a shot and you just know it's going in, it was perfect. I said, I was already thinking, I'm a fucking hero. And damn, if the thing didn't hit the back iron straight up, I still thought it was going to come down through, but it came to a little bit to the side. We lose by 1, and that bothered me every day for 6 months. And then it still bothers me a little. I think, man, if I'd have hit that shot, who knows? Yeah. Maybe would have gone far, or maybe this would have happened. You know, maybe I wouldn't have turned into such a fuck up. But okay, I'd like to erase that one.
Yep.
And then as a fan, I'm going to go back to 1992. Okay, I figured you knew this was coming.
Yep.
If you're a Pirate fan. Now, little did I know at the time that this was the last memory I'd fucking have.
Right. We're still living it.
Yeah. Pirates are playing the Braves. It's game 7 to go to the World Series.
Yep.
Francisco Cabrera comes up. He's batted 10 times all fucking year. 10 times. I said, there's no way this asshole gets a hit. We won there was 2 outs.
Right.
Pirates were up 2-1. It was 2nd and 3rd.
Right.
And this fucker lines a hit in left field, and then Barry Bonds.
Hold on a sec. You say left field. He hit it about as far as I did doing batting.
Right. And Barry Bonds wasn't where he's. Vince Lake supposedly told him where to be, and he wasn't there.
Listen,
and then Bonds, all those damn steroids, he wasn't taking them yet.
Right.
I wish he had taken them because he threw it like a little fucking girl, home plate, and fucking Sid Breen.
Right.
The one guy in the major leagues that was slower than me at that time fucking slides. And I even think he was out, but I can understand them calling him safe.
Yeah.
And, little did I know the Pirates, that was 92. They have not won a postseason series since then. So, and I remember when that happened, I said, I'm too old to cry, but it was close.
Yeah.
It was fucking close.
It was brutal.
Okay.
That was brutal.
So that's my 2, that's all of our, one person wants rid of golf in its entirety. One person cares about Magic and him not getting the ball to score a damn touchdown.
That's right.
I didn't win the fucking game. I lost it, and then the Pirates lost.
Yeah. I'm glad you said it because I said if he doesn't, I'm going to say that's it.
Yeah, I had to. There's other bad ones, but that one hit so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. All right. We rotate our people as our final quote for you, and it's Stephen Wright's turn this week. He said, I bought some instant water one time, but I didn't know what to add to it. And you can understand that. Okay. Thanks for staying with us this long. Next week is number 81. We don't slow down because we're the hardest working podcast in 4 states, and we are the only Category 5 podcast in the world and the free world, both the world and the free world. And next week we'll be back with I didn't get a chance to talk about Huck and Muck Fuck because as long as this was, it was supposed to be longer, and I was supposed to talk about something about Reader's Digest. And I think, have you ever seen Vanderpump Rules?
I've heard of it because they watch it.
Me too, and I've never seen it either. But
I'm already annoyed.
Yeah, but they fired up a photo of the people that were in it, and I think that might be our chili etc. next week because there's some pretty good shit there.
Okay.
So there's those 3 wonderful things for you to think about right there. Huh? Yeah, Vanderpump Rules, Reader's Digest, and Huck and Muck Fuck.
Right.
What could be more well-rounded than those 3? Plus, plenty of other treats for you. So go to our website. You can see all that shit we talked about before. That's about it. All right. See you next week.
The Prince